Alrighty.
What's up?
Peace and blessings. I'm doing better. For everybody who knows, I went into the hospital for hernia surgery, so I am doing a little bit better. I have a couple of more weeks for recovery, and this guy is taking care of me.
This guy.
You want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm James, the quiet one.
Wait a minute. Okay, what's that supposed to mean? Because I thought I was a quiet one.
You post the most, so I'm chilling.
Anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone who has wished me well, um, gave their thoughts and prayers, and for my surgery and for my healing and everything. So, just want to thank everyone. And also, I wanted to just quickly kind of go over. My husband and I were talking about a dream that I had last night, and I wanted to come on and discuss that with you all. I had a dream about it was weird. It was disturbing. It was about me losing my hand. Like I lost one of my joints. I lost my whole hand in my dream. Like it felt so real that
Be
when I actually,
specific. What happened?
huh?
Be specific.
Be specific.
Yeah. hmm
I am being specific. I lost my hand in my dream. Well, it kind of it came off like I don't know what I was doing. I lost my hand in my dream, and it didn't even phase me. Like I was just like, I kept on doing what I was doing, and it was weird. Like when I woke up, it felt so real that when I woke up, I felt like the need to check to make sure that I still had my hand. Like it was that real. And I told my husband about it. We were just talking, and we he looked up what that meant online. You want to give a
Okay.
synopsis?
So I'm gonna read directly from the webpage. So having a dream about broken bones of any kind can contain positive and negative meanings. It could be your body's way of telling you to slow down and take things easy, or possibly something you are trying to handle is going to break down. Um, in your dream, and the positive aspects of your dream, it has not happened yet, so slow down. It is time to change your status on the project you are working on. Your subconscious is giving you a heads up about something in your life. Be mindful of everyone and everything going on around you. That's just a short
Mm-hmm.
synopsis of it. Um, but overall, we kind of came to the conclusion that whenever you're doing something, you're doing a lot of things, a lot of projects,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just running around like a chicken with his head cut off. It's time to slow down. I was trying to tell her, sit down, relax. You just got cut. You don't need to do anything. Let me take care of you. And therefore, you had your dream.
Yeah. Just to piggyback off of what he was saying, it just to talk about how to be mindful and how to take care of yourself. I've been on this journey of mindfulness and trying to practice self care and practice mindfulness, and encouraging others to do the same. But I have this struggle with trying to do everything and trying to control my environment. I guess in the sense where I'm a mom, um, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend, and I have my career, then I have my business, and I'm homeschooling my children. I'm doing all these things all at once. And I noticed that it took for me to get this hernia surgery. It took for me to have to sit down, being forced to sit down, being forced to let somebody else handle a lot of things in the house, him, being forced to let him cook, being forced to let him handle things where I'm so used to doing everything. And it took all that for me to say, wow, I have to slow down. I have to know when to say, you know what, I can't do it all. And I need a little bit of help, and I need to rest, and I need to be able to be still and just reset and reflect. And a lot of times, especially us women, we don't get to do that a lot. I think it's not that we don't get to, we don't allow ourselves to. So we were talking about that, and my dream was, I guess my subconscious, my dream was kind of reflective of that and symbolic of that, and that's what we were talking about. And I have such a good man by my side, of course, who reflected on that with me and said, of course, you do a lot, and it's okay to sit down, and that's God's way of telling you that you need to, be able to be still so that you can come back stronger. And what was that analogy you had about the when you break your ankle versus fracturing it?
Yeah, so for those of you who play sports, some physicians, some people say it's better to break an ankle versus sprain an ankle. Because when you sprain an ankle, you just damage the ligaments around the joint or whatever. But when you break it, it rebuilds stronger than before. So that way you could do and continue on with the sport or activity that you're active in. So when you break something or destroy anything, when you destroy it, you see how it was destroyed, you see where it was destroyed. So from there, you'll be able to build a better, stronger foundation before moving forward. And having a strong foundation is one of the things when going about in this life. You got to have a strong foundation for yourself before you help others. And one thing I was telling her, because the profession she's in, she's involved with helping people mentally get better. So she's expounding a lot of energy from herself and helping others get better. So if she doesn't have a routine set up to keep her foundation intact, she's going to break all the way down. And we do not want that. You guys shouldn't want that for yourselves. So you should have an understanding of how you work, how you operate. You have to be selfish in that aspect, because if you're in the business of helping others, how can you help others if you don't or can't help yourself? So that's one of the things that we're trying to get a better understanding of, just understanding ourselves, understanding how we work and operate, how we learn, so we can streamline everything. Because if you don't take back and sit back and relax and figure out how what's going on, because at the end of the day, we can't multitask. Humans can't multitask unless you have multiple people with you.
A team.
You need a team. Even all the projects you got to do, at the end of the day, you only do it one at a time.
Right.
If you don't do it one at a time, it's going to go crazy. You may be able to start one project because it's something else, you need something, but you can start another, but still you only do one thing at a time. And the best way to do that is prioritize.
Well, you all profound. Oh, but that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it really takes, someone, like yourself. And this is a business guy here. He knows a lot about prioritizing, compartmentalizing, and all that good stuff. Where, me, I try to do everything at once, and I try to, because, like I said, as women, we try to do everything, and sometimes it's hard for us to compartmentalize, I guess that's how you say it, and, to put things in order a lot of times, especially for me, it's hard for me. So it's great that we, kind of complement each other in that way. But yeah, that was just my thought of the day, and kind of, reinforcing that to you out there. It's okay to rest. It's okay to reflect and to be still and not have to, make everything urgent. I made another post before about being urgent, about having to rush and do things. A lot of times we need to, practice that stillness, that mindfulness of seeing where we are and moving forward, in a way that is effective. And in order to be effective, you have to prioritize everything. You have to put everything into order. Can't do that if you yourself are not in order, So yeah, that's just some thoughts that we had today. Just one of our conversations, one of many that we have. And I'm so blessed to have all these conversations with him. I'm able to, consult with this guy right here. But yeah, you have anything else?
Just make sure you have a plan. If you have that plan, even if you get thrown off track and you think everything is messed up, the good thing about it, you have a plan to go back to. So keep a plan, keep that plan in mind, and don't stop moving, even if it's slow motion.
Yeah, yeah. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go take some more meds and get back into bed. And I'm going to definitely rest up and continue to have him spoil me. So, peace and blessings. Bye bye.
Bye.